What's up? What's up, man? This is Realist in the Room. This is DJ.
This is T.
And this is Realist in the Room. Real conversations, real topics
Real shit.
from real people. Before we go further, this podcast is brought to you by Catching Fades. It's a barbershop in Largo. Good vibes, good cuts. You guys go there. I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
And it's also brought to you by Vibe High Entertainment, which is based in St. Petersburg. We bring you curated events. You know, I like to indulge, so I know all my people like to indulge, and I like to create those events for those people. Also, let us know our aesthetics, which is a mobile spa here in St. Petersburg. You can find me on all platforms: Google, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and it's LUXENOIR, and it's aesthetics with an A. And Rich Skin, go get you some.
So I'm gonna say that I've been to her blunts and brunch, and that shit was live.
Listen, too live.
Like live, and I keep on asking her like every time we talk, when she gonna have one again? It's because I'm looking forward to it. But once again, this is Realist in the Room, and the conversation we're gonna talk about is something that I'm pretty sure everybody wants to know about: relationships.
Relationships, huh? They good. I love them.
Love them, love them, hate them, yeah, but it's something that you want.
Yes.
Every relationship ain't perfect.
Everyone wants love. I think most people, you would think so.
Yeah, but most people are scared of love.
Definitely.
Well, no, from a male perspective, most people are scared of love.
I think from a female's perspective, a lot of females, we want love, but nowadays we're getting more and more scared of love, especially dealing with so many different situations, different men. That's just y'all are something else.
Y'all, what you mean, y'all?
Y'all men are something else. Y'all will I don't know what it is with the men these days. Or I'm gonna say women too, because it seems like these days, like both men and women, we're so scared to love, scared to trust, scared to put our heart on the line. And it's like we're leading to a culture of no one wants to get married anymore. No one wants to settle. No one wants one or a monogamous relationship. Or, no one wants to put their all into a relationship because we're so scared.
I don't know. Well, first, I'm going to say this. I'm not single. But at a point in time, I was single, and it was a gift and a curse. So I think that females, they think that males being single is hard. I mean, it's easy, and it's not. Because females play games, and most of the time they pass. You know what I'm saying? Mess up the present and the future.
I would agree. Some females play games right off bat, but I feel like more females are more willing to, go in it and leave their past or their past relationships behind and go in it wholeheartedly and trusting that person. And then the moment, now you got some females, you got one time to mess up. The moment you even kind of hint that you're going to go out there and do anything stupid like cheat or something like that, then we finna turn on Keisha mode, and we gonna give you the other side of.
They ain't just female. That's males too. God, man, shit. I'm quick, but you do something at home, like it don't gotta be cheating.
Yeah,
I'm gonna cut your ass off.
Yeah, I am. It depends on the relationship with me too, because I'm not gonna sit here and say that I haven't given chances after chances, and I'm not gonna sit here and say that I won't cut you off quick. It depends on my relationship with you, depends on my love that I have for you, and if I'm willing to fight for that relationship or not. To me, cheating is
of course,
it's a no-go, but I ain't gonna sit here and lie, act like I ain't go back and back again. So I don't know.
So I mean, okay, so when you talking to somebody, well, first of all, nowadays you got to talk to somebody through social media. And it's not like there's no walking up to you, pretty much.
The meeting process.
Yeah.
Through social media, yeah. Yeah. I think it's not organic anymore. I miss the organic days. When you be out and about, you meet somebody, y'all sit down and have a conversation without social media. Or me personally too, if I meet someone new, I don't want your social media off rips. I kind of want to get to know you first, because social media it can be a blessing and a curse. And it can be a bad thing. So for a minute, like for the first couple months, I kind of want to get to know you for you and not what you post, not, your pictures or what I see.
Shit, not me. Not me. Like, I'm not finna over it, ask you what your social media is, Instagram, but I want to know. I want to know for two reasons. I want to see what you post and who you know.
True. I can say that sometimes I'm on Facebook. I joke around. Like, I post some stupid shit. So if I meet a guy and he go on my Facebook and he judge me by my Facebook, he's not going to truly get to know the real me.
Your shit be funny too.
It be funny. I be funny as fuck. Like, funny as fuck. But sometimes I be real. And sometimes people think like my post is directly directed towards them, but it's not necessarily. I might just, agree with the situation or I've been there before. So let me post it because I understand the whole, the meme. But I don't think I get what you're saying. Sometimes too, you can also tell like how a person speak, how a person go about their daily lives and stuff through social media too. So yeah, no.
But also that seeing what somebody posts, because I don't run into some people who are, I'm gonna be blunt with you.
Let's just keep it real.
Okay, so I ran into people who have these positive motivational quotes and all of this stuff there about women and this and that, and you talk to them and you meet them, they mutts, like they want to be mudded out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like just a facade or something like that. And most of these people that are like that, they mutts, they out there like that, but they want somebody to rescue them.
Right. But in a sense, when you rather meet that person personally, like up front in person to see who they are, because like you said, they go on Facebook, they post these motivational quotes, or they just so godly and so loving, all that. But then you meet them in real life and it's like they're totally opposite. So now you were going off of what you've seen on Facebook.
Yeah, I mean, and on top of that, from a male's point of view, y'all with these fucking filters. So we don't know what's real and what's not.
Now, it's men out here doing filters too. I don't see plenty of men posting pictures with filters.
Yeah, and it be old ass pictures, and it be pictures with angles, and y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all want us to accept y'all for y'all. But when y'all tricking us with these poses to what y'all got these, what it's called? The little waist trainers. Yeah, and it's like, okay, well, how you expect us to, you know what I'm saying? You pretty much say be real, but you ain't being real.
I agree. Me personally, like if I even meet someone brand new or anything like that, now I do post pictures with my filters on. Let me not even cap on that, but not all the time. And if I meet someone like for the first time or we go on a date, you're gonna see me in my natural form. I need you to see me without my makeup. I need you to see me without anything else, because you're not gonna say I catfished you.
No, but your pictures. Do you know how many times I done had people hop on my inbox about you?
I'm sure.
And like, is that your cousin? And shit like that. Yeah, what's up? No, it ain't ain't no hating, but yeah. I ain't finna put you with no nigga that I know ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But I would put it this way. I done met people from Facebook, dating sites, all that stuff there, and I'll be like, man, I wonder how the hell she look.
You've done a dating site before?
Yeah.
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, man. Well, first, people don't know I was locked up. So, I was on dating sites, and man, it was popping for a little minute. It was.
So they have dating sites inside? Well, clearly.
Well, right? I got a phone. So POL, Tinder.
Y'all got all that. That's okay.
Yeah, and most females not on that, but most females are. Like, I'm not tooting my boat, no tooting my horn, no shit like that, but they was on me, even though I was locked up. But I know how to talk to females. Oh yeah, they green. Oh, so y'all don't see it. Some of y'all do, some of y'all don't.
That's be just seducing his women, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But it's like just on that shit there and meeting somebody and be like, man, I would have a backup. I would call, hey man, listen, this is the code. Man, call me in 5 minutes. If this shit ain't going right, call me in 5 minutes.
Inside?
No, when I got out.
Oh.
No, hell no. No. It inside, man. Like y'all females freaks, man. Yeah, like y'all want pics and all that shit there. Yeah.
Least respect to the freak leads.
Yes. I enjoyed it.
I was always scared of meeting people online because, I mean, the same thing can happen in person, but I don't know. I feel like you're an easy target for a serial killer.
A serial killer?
Yeah. Like somebody who like you're an easy target. Like you have your whole profile online, what you're looking for, you know, what your expectations are, what you've been through, this, that, and the third, and you have this conversation with somebody online. So like you have your narcissists or your people that take that and they lead with that. So they know everything about your life or what you're looking for, how to even like go into this relationship and seduce you, right? And then you're on your date. Come on now, don't act like you ain't know those situations where people done met online and the next thing you know they're dead.
Okay, but that's why you Google, like you Google their name.
Come on now, that's like looking on Facebook about somebody's personality, who they are. You don't
know. No, I'm gonna Google their name. And on top of that, with Facebook, you go know a mutual friend, and when you going out to date, on a date, you go let somebody know.
But Ted Bundy, right? I think it's Bundy, whatever his name is.
Ted Bundy?
Yeah, Bundy. So if you Googled Ted Bundy before you met him, you would have never knew that he was out here killing niggas. Like he was just, you know, this.
Okay, yeah. you right, but me personally, well, first of all, that was like back when there wasn't no fucking phones.
I mean, okay, but we're gonna take the Ted Bundy of today. It's the same situation. You ain't gonna know a killer is a killer until they kill you.
But anybody can be a killer.
You're right. That's why I said, you know, it's kind of like, you know, I can walk up on someone and meet someone outside or in a club or whatever the case may be. Today, shit, in church.
Who's to say they ain't no killer?
Huh?
Who's to say that they're not a killer?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So at the same time, I don't know. I just feel like you're an easier target online.
Man, it's two things online. It's two things people looking for: a relationship and a quick fuck.
Yeah.
That's from my experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, my lady probably gonna kill me, but this is before her. But man, most relationships, man, I mean, most like dates and shit like that I got off of POF or Tinder or whatever. But that second time I saw him, it was on the popping. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I've been there before.
Yeah, so I mean, but you know, going back to just meeting somebody and just like, man, I wonder how the hell they look. I remember this time I was talking to this chick, and when we ain't met each other yet, I just saw the pictures, and she told me, I don't want to be the joke of my family when you come up. I want you to look how you look on your pictures. I'm like, man, it's just how I look. We go on our first date. Guess how she look? Fucked up. Y'all would have been cracking on me and all that shit up. Man, what? Y'all would have rolled me. I was like, no. But after that right there, no, it's a wrap.
Yeah, that would have stuck with you forever. You remember that girl that you brought?
I'm dealing with that now. I had a chick that was one to y'all liking, and every time it didn't come up every time, man.
See, listen, I don't bring my niggas around until I know it's for sure or for certain, or I really, really, really like you. I think I've only the family like met 2 men in my life.
Only met one.
You only met one, but I think that like everybody else probably only met 2. And the second one, the first one was like over 12 years ago when they met that person. I don't bring everybody around. For one, a lot of people are temporary. 2, you're not going to talk about me. Oh, damn, another one? Damn, a new one, too. Slow down.
Y'all doing that shit to me, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all doing that shit to me.
Exactly. And then it's just, I don't know. You don't want people just all up in your business. And, you know, like I said, some of them men or some of them relationships or whatever is temporary. So until I feel like, because we never know, that it's solid, then, okay, come with my peoples. Yeah,
and on top of that, like when you, well, from a male's point of view, when you bring a female to meet your family, they, it's real now. I met your family,
and that's it right now. So if you ain't ready for that, if you ain't even pushing for that, don't bring no damn female or a man around your family, because that automatically in someone else's mind it's like, okay, so this is the next step. I met your people, so now what's next after that? Typically.
Oh man, them rides back. Them rides back when I would go to Thanksgiving and shit like that, the rides back would be like, so what's next? Right. I'm like, shit, I'm finna go home, get ready for work. That's it. Like,
she like this nigga. Oh my god.
Yeah, but I'm blunt with them. So like, as far as like relationships, getting to know somebody. So are you approachable?
I'm approachable. I feel like I'm approachable. Now, if I'm by myself, I think people have told me I look mean, or I give off this whatever. But I'm super nice, super laid back. I'm approachable.
So when are you not approachable?
If I'm too high.
The fuck? The fuck?
I'll be high. When I'm out and about. Listen, y'all.
When are you not high?
Exactly. But I have moments I'm too high. Okay, so when I'm out and about and like my eyes low, y'all, and I'm by myself, don't fuck with me. That's not the time, because I'm gonna either tell you like this ain't the time, or like it's gonna be real short. I'm gonna be real short with you. I had a guy. I went out to Ruby's a couple weeks ago, and there's one guy, I hired him for my security. Actually, cool guy. So I'm high, y'all. Like my gummy just hit, so I'm tripping. I'm paranoid. Don't talk to me. So he comes up to me. He's like, "Oh hey, how you doing?" Blah blah blah. Have this whole conversation. So he was like, "So tell me about yourself." Mind y'all, we at a jazz bar. It's loud. Drinking. I said, this ain't the time. He told me, what's wrong? I said, I'm too high right now. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I said, and this is not the time. We're not gonna have this conversation right now. I'm not gonna get to know you. I don't feel like I gave up that vibe. I want to have that kind of conversation right then and there.
Hell no. I mean, that's not even being somewhere and the whole tell me about you. Bitch, I'm out here vibing.
I'm high. That's about me. That's all you need to know right now. Please back up.
So like, how about when? Because I've heard females say that when they with the kids, it's like not approachable.
No, like you can have like a little friendly conversation. Hey, how you doing? But past that point of, can I get your number? Or I don't know. It's
hey, how you doing? It's a breaking point.
But I'm saying as in like generally just speaking. Hey, how you doing? You look beautiful today. Okay, thank you. Carry on. And then maybe catch me when I'm not around my kids or something. But
there's no carry on. What do you mean?
Carry on.
What do you mean? So this is me.
Okay.
So if I look at somebody, if I'm passing somebody, even if it's a dude, hey, what's up with you? We make eye contact. What's up with you? If it's a chick, hey, how you doing? But if we like, hey, how you doing? You beautiful, and you say, oh, thank you. That's the breaking point. Like what's your name?
No. The breaking point. When she responded to you, yes, that's a breaking point. But that's not the time to go into what's your name? Can I have your number? Because let me tell you from a female's perspective, and especially with boys, I don't need my boys see me handing out my number to just anybody. I don't need them. I don't want to give off that perspective to them. I mean, that side of me to them. So when you can catch my boys, maybe playing on a park or something like that, or say we at the pier, and they playing on the park or they down by the water or something, and then you come up to me and have that conversation, then I'm open to it. But we're not gonna exchange numbers. We're not gonna indulge.
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna say this: I've never approached somebody with their kids, but at the same time, what if this is my first time seeing you? Hypothetically speaking, this is my first time seeing you. I ain't never seen you before. Like, so you expect me to wish and hope that I see you at the pier or something like that?
Okay, let me tell you how you can probably handle that situation. Hey, how you doing? Good.
What the fuck?
But you approach them, you say, hey, how you doing? You're beautiful, this, that, and third. You can then say, hey, if you have a minute, can I ask you something or pull you to the side or something like that? So it's not directly in front of their kids. If she wanna, she's interested, she'll step over and be like, hey kids, give me a little second, let me step over and talk to this sir.
No.
Nah.
So have you ever been somewhere to where you have somebody follow you and like give off like remarks like you so fine?
Yes.
How do you handle that?
Depending on who the person is, because if they are like just not appealing to the eye, and maybe they're older men or something like that, it's real cringy. Like now I feel like you're a stalker and you're gonna do some shit. But then if you fine as hell, I could give off a different like. I'm like, hey, oh, thank you, and then keep moving, keep walking. But I don't like when you're like doggish with it. Hey, damn girl. Hey, damn you fine. Damn you thick as that. All that shit gonna get you ignored, and I'm not
I,
like it too.
well, I have my headphones on
Mm-hmm.
in the stores. Most times they're not even on,
Mm-hmm.
and that's to ignore people. Gotta hurt Pat. People say, "Damn, you handsome."
Mm-hmm.
At one aisle, go back another aisle. And it's like, man,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah. It's
Let
like
me go to an aisle you don't. Let me go to an aisle you don't even. I know you ain't gonna be on.
yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
sometimes it can be like just too cringy. Like you're doing too much. You don't have to do all that. You don't have to do all that.
So I was telling somebody, okay, so back in the days,
Mm-hmm.
you can approach somebody at a club.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was my go-to. Nowadays, that's not a thing because like when I'm out, I'm basically with y'all or with
Mm-hmm.
my lady or with family, and I'm just catching the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to talk to nobody like that. Like, we have a conversation. Hey, what's up? Where you
Yeah.
from or whatever? You hanging out? We singing a song
Yeah.
and shit like that. But as far as like getting your number, no, I think that shit dead.
Yeah. I would say the same thing. For one, I'm at this age, I'm not really into meeting someone in a club. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, I'm high tail or I'm a little tipsy. I don't want to have that because I've had men come up to me and like have legit conversations when the music is blasting in the club. Like, hey, like you know how to be like, hey, you want to hear my music real quick?
The
Or some
fuck?
shit, you know, they just legit have full conversations. Not, hey, how you doing? Can I get your number? Let me carry on. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? Oh yeah, what's your favorite color?
The
Nigga, I
fuck?
don't give a fuck out about
Who the fuck? No, that's
No, they
fucking.
ain't asking favorite color,
Oh, I'm
but
gonna
they ask
say,
some other shit like a legit, like going into a full fledged
what's
conversation
your
in the club.
name? What's your sign?
Yeah, what's your sign? Oh, I've gotten that before. Nigga, get out my
This
face.
ain't
That's your
Neo
sign.
Soul. I ain't fucking
Yeah,
Music Soul Child
we're
or
not doing that.
D'Angelo.
But you know, if I see cause I'm the type too, I'll approach a guy.
For real?
I will, but I haven't done it too often, but I will. Like if I really feel like that guy is like I just love everything about him. Just looking at him, just his appearance, of course,
Energy.
his energy, of
Uh-huh.
course, the energy, all that. Or we having a good conversation or whatever the case may be. I'll make the first move. Sometimes it's rare, but I'll do it.
So, have you ever been No, first of all, what are your expectations when going into like your stages of a relationship? Like me, a females ask me, "What are your expectations?"
Mm-hmm.
And like I tell them, when I'm talking to you, is to, of course, to build a chemistry first, to build a friendship.
Mm-hmm.
If it go from there, it go from there.
Right.
Because me personally, I'll probably be the first motherfucker to say this on a podcast. I do want to get married one day. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? You go be in the wedding and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, I do want to get married. But I tell females that. But I tell them like I want to get to know you first because once a female pretty much talking to you, or talking to me, they know I got my shit together. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying with the bullshit, and they want to jump in a fucking relationship.
Yeah.
So like, what are your expectations?
I'm gonna go with the flow type of female too. I want to get to know you on a friendship level, of course. See how your energy are, do we vibe, all that good stuff. I'm down with going with the flow, not too long. I don't like it to be too drawn out, especially if I'm falling and you're falling. We've sat down and had those conversations. But me personally, okay, let me go back a little bit. So say we first meet or whatever, we vibing, we talking, we go on a few dates or whatever the case may be. The energy is perfect, the chemistry is good. I like to keep that going for a minute. Let's really get to know each other, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that point, if I feel like I'm falling a little bit more for you, I am going to pause it for a minute and say, hey, okay, where are we going with this? How you feeling? What's your expectations? Do you want a relationship right now? Well, normally you kind of know that before in a friendship stage when you get to know each other. But like what direction they're trying to go in. So if they're ready for a relationship or, they just want to chill, be friends. And I'm okay with that. Be real with me. That's my biggest thing. My biggest expectation is to keep it real 100% from the gate.
Man,
Like, be real. If you ain't looking for a relationship right now and you just want to have some fun or whatever the case may be, you just want to, just vibe, depending on the situation or the stage that I'm in my life at the moment, I might be okay with that.
most dudes not go be honest with you, because you ever heard of that pissing on a tree, like a bear pissing on a tree to let them know that this their territory. Like me personally, I don't want to have sex with somebody else that's out there like that.
Right.
So it's like, I'm not keeping you, like hanging you on, but it's like, I'm not finna tell you.
But yeah, you gonna be out there like that.
No, not really.
Or you gonna hang on to your love woods or whatever because you expect me to cut off all mine.
No, if need be on, I don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, it's like, okay, when I was single, I was dropping that shit. Like, if I ain't feeling you, I'm going on to the next one, because I'm looking for a relationship.
Right. I take 6 year I've taken 6 year single streaks after relationships. So I haven't been in I haven't been in too many relationships. Because after I get hurt and go through something, I want to, of course, go through the healing stage and stuff like that. But you keep running into these different men and just a whole bunch of bullshit that follows behind them. So I enjoy my single stage for a certain amount of time, and then I really enjoy being with someone, but genuinely happy with that person too.
So do you test them?
Of course, test them how.
Like, okay, so me personally, you'll know the strength of the relationship by, the first